Now let's say there is a function f which is defined on a set A, which means the domain of, if we take f as a function, let us assume that the domain is forming a set A. Now for all the values which are present in A, if we can find out the value of f which is greater than any other values, then it is called as the greatest value, right? So greatest. Similarly, least means you have to find out a value of some value in the domain for which the function should be the least possible value compared to all other values, right? So I'll just explain you in words. Let f be a function defined on a set A. So it means that A is forming all the points which are present in the domain for the function, okay? And L belongs to f of A, then L is said to be the maximum value or the greatest value or absolute maximum or global maximum of f in A if f of x is less than or equal to L for all x belongs to A. It means that whatever other points you take, you compare it with L, at all those points the value should be less than or equal to this particular value, right? Then you are going to say that that value is the maximum. So what I mean to say is, assume that this is the function and it is defined like this, okay? And say the domain is from here to here, right? Which means you are talking about all the points from here to here. In all these points you find the value of f of x, right? Now if you are able to find a point L in such a way that the value of f of x at that point is greater than the value of f of x at all the other points, then that particular point is called as the greatest point, isn't it? The maximum value or the greatest value or the absolute maximum or global maximum. So these are all the names given to that, right? And now if we talk about the minimum value, right? If we have a function like this, let's say a function is defined like this, okay? And this is the domain of the function, which means it is defined across all the values from here to here, right? Now if you are able to find out a value of L at which the function value is least or minimum compared to the function value at any other points in this set, then we can call that this is the minimum value. So the minimum value or least value or absolute minimum or global minimum of f in A if f of x is greater than or equal to L for all x belongs to A. Got it? So this is the definition of greatest and least values, okay?
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177. And IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply. And statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.